moving on to cooking, I think that's a good segue. So what sort of opportunities has cooking provided you, and what are your influences in cooking? Is it your family? Is it your sort of own personal lineage? What are your sort of main influences? What it's
I think since I've been on MasterChef, I was lucky because I've been cooking since I was about 14-year-old. So I learned all these great skills from my mum and my grandfather had been in Malaysian side of stuff, and just being around families, because back those days we went to different families every day, so we spent a lot of time sitting around tables eating food together, and then just learning the different techniques of cooking and stuff. But I guess MasterChef has really boosted my cooking skills up a fair bit, and get me around the place now. It's pretty good.
So did you have to sort of step out of the box when you're on MasterChef and, maybe not do the things that you know and love so much? Because I don't know, MasterChef, they sort of give you to do different skills-based challenges and things like that, right? Yeah. So
it gives you an idea to look at this sort of stuff. But I guess I'm a different chef to most chefs. I've never tasted food. So
what do you mean?
I don't taste food. When I cook, I don't taste the food ever.
Until the end? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't even taste it. I just serve it up.
Is that so? How do you explain that process?
So
then?
I learned when I was 15. I learned from a good chef, and he taught me never to taste food, because if you taste food, your taste buds take. When you taste one food, that takes hours for that taste bud to go away.
Right.
So it's very hard. So he just taught me how to smell. So when you're smelling, so yesterday, cooking for those Hong Kong people. They watched me the whole time. They couldn't believe. And when I finished, he said it was the best chili crab he's ever eaten in his life.
That's fast. I've never heard anything like that before.
And that's why I'm different to everybody else. And I just done a cooking thing for Why Not Charters.
Yeah.
And I had 20 guys standing me, watching me to see if I taste the food when I finished. And I did 6 dishes. And they said the same thing. Well, man, that's amazing. And I guess I have that technology I have a good smell sense. So
right.
I don't like eating chefs that's smoking a cigarette because they have no taste.
Right. So what do you say then to someone like a Gordon Ramsay, right? Because he's always like tasting. And swearing at everyone for not tasting it, not seasoning enough, all that sort of stuff. How do you sort of reconcile that? Like, what do you say to someone like a Gordon Ramsay?
Well, I never tasted Gordon's food before, but, I tasted Jamie Oliver. Jamie's not bad. He's a nice guy. Gabriel Gatte, these people, they've been cooking for a long time. So I think they do the taste just to pretend they're tasting it, because I reckon like Rick Stein, those guys, they've been cooking for a long time. So when you've been cooking as long as we have been, you have the natural ability to know exactly what goes in, how much amount. And so I know when I smell my herbs. So yesterday, these people watched me non-stop with the camera and they go, you didn't taste one bit of food and you did 3 dishes. So how do you know what's in there? I said, the smell. The
smell. So like you can smell the freshness of the herbs, how much you need to use compared to maybe dry herbs, that sort of thing.
So once the herb goes in, the smell, you get the smell, that's enough. So a lot of people, all you have to do is mix one wrong herb with your dish and bye-bye. It's,
And then like salt and pepper, balancing that umami sort of thing.
So most stuff, you got to remember all your sauces got all those flavours, your salt in it, so you don't need salt. I never put salt in my food.
Really?
Ever. I never put salt and pepper in my food ever.
Well, I have heard, some Italian people say, salt kind of masks, not flavour, but it's sort of like a cheats way to try and inject flavour instead of actually putting flavour itself into the food. Do you agree with that?
That's right.
Yeah. So
100%.
So how would you describe your own style of cooking then?